Raisel Iglesias is on to put that 3-1 the final score this afternoon. San Francisco led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
First for the victory.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show is next. So striding in, Dirk Eischen. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Salas gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in, Dirk Eischen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. McNeil calls for it.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So
welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to.
Ready for another chance. Dirk Eischen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Come on, slide. Get down.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in, Willie Adames. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. Reed picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Preston Poole. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones that generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Dirk Eischen. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So digging in now, Edgar Salas, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. Been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a match.
In now, Rodney
Now batting,
Wetzel. He'll look to
center
bounce
fielder,
back after
Rodney
striking out his last time up.
Wetzel.
The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he's got a
The right
chance to
fielder,
tie this
number
ball
10.
game up with that equalizing
Steven
run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants 1.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Mets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Julio Teheran earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Derek Rodriguez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ryan Stanek records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next.
Let's play ball. 3.
Striding into the box, Dirk Eischen. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
Popped up, back behind second. Moroff is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next up from New York, Dirk Eischen.
Number 1, Dirk Eischen.
He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi racing back, and they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Ready to take his hacks again, Dirk Eischen, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, fouled away. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the striding forward now is the DH, Michael Hermosillo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Michael Hermosillo.
Shoots this one over to first. Eischen is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it 4-1. Dirk Eischen will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to center field. Zimmer going back on it. A leap, but it's off his glove. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Up next for
Ready
the Mets,
once again, Michael
right fielder.
Conforto. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. Ready on 0-2. He got him, and exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is settling in now. Dirk Eischen. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Kevin Plawecki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Plawecki.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Eischen moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Carlos Martinez earns his 8th victory of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Ryan Stanek closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits, 4 errors. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Stepping into the box, Dirk Eischen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dirk Eischen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. So we'll take one more look And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here now is Jake Bowers. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Bowers.
Hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Dirk Eischen. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
In now for Cleveland, Max Mora. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Mora.
Still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now at the plate, Dirk Eischen, already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Dirk Eischen will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Michael Hermosillo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his...
Into the box now, Dirk Eischen, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th in the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat. If the double play is in order, anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the 4th. Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Fulmer earns his 8th victory of the season. Trevor Bauer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.